The purpose of this video is to demonstrate how to install a new Onsite Manager computer for LPI. First of all, you need to get logged into the machine that's going to be the Onsite Manager. Generally, you'd like this to be a dedicated server if possible. Once you're logged in, launch Internet Explorer and connect to our service center from the machine that is actually going to be the new Onsite Manager. You log in as yourself. Once you're logged in, click on Site Management, then Create Site. Enter in the name for the new site. In this case, it will be Montefiore. And click the Next button. You can go with typical deployment. Click Next again. Click the green Create button. You'll see the little spinner up in the tab. Means that the site is being created. This portion of the process may take a few minutes. When the site is ready, click Finish. You can see your new site in the list of sites now. Now you need to get the Onsite Manager software loaded onto the machine. Click on Download Onsite Manager. I like to save it in the C:\support directory of the machine that's going to be the Onsite Manager server. The download is very small. It only takes a couple of moments. Once the download has completed, you can sign out of the Service Center for now. Return to the Onsite Manager computer, go into the Setup directory, right-click on the file you download, and click Properties. Make sure to unblock it. Once it has been unblocked, you can right-click on it again, run as administrator, and the installation will begin. The installer program will automatically download any components that it needs to complete the installation. The current version of Managed Workplace will actually get the configuration that it needs from the Service Center, so you really don't need to do anything. Click Next. Enter in the password and username for the MW Service account. Click Next. Click Install. The system will now begin downloading whatever it needs to finish the installation. When you actually run this yourself, it will take longer than it's going to take in the video because we have speeded up the download portion. Your Onsite Manager installation is now complete. You can click Finish. Once the Onsite Manager installation has completed, the rest of the setup process you can do from the Service Center. Log in from whatever machine you want to use. Click on Site Management, then Sites, and find your new site. Montefiore. Then you're going to click on the Credentials tab in the upper right. Modify the SNMP credential set so that it says LPI. This enables the system to monitor firewalls and also to gather hardware information from servers that communicate with the system. Next thing you'll need to change is the network discovery range. You'll see that the installer automatically entered in the subnet that it found. We'll want to change this. First of all, we're going to delete the subnet that was installed automatically, and then we're going to add in the actual IP ranges that we want to monitor. If you're not sure what the IP ranges are, you can get them from the DNS server. The description block, which you'll see when you go to add in a new IP range, is a useful area to put information that you know about the IP range. For example, you may have a customer that has multiple locations that you're monitoring. So you may enter in a certain IP range and then put in what geographical location that corresponds to. For example, Cleveland, Solon, Boston, Texas, wherever. You also may have IP ranges that correspond to particular types of equipment. For example, servers, or printers, or maybe a DHCP range. Any information that you can enter in about your IP ranges will be helpful later on in identifying what you are monitoring. This particular site has 5 IP ranges, so we're almost finished entering them in now. Just one more to go. Once you've entered in all your IP ranges, scroll to the bottom of the page and click the Save button. Now Level Platforms will start scanning the ranges that you've entered in. You can then click on Status and Devices, then select the site We'll find Montefiore from the list, and you'll see that it has started scanning the IP ranges that we entered in and is now populating the database with the devices that it found. You'll notice not everything is identified yet. There are some blank spaces that will be filled in as the system has time to identify the various devices that are found on the network.